Hello everyone, in this video we want to see how to create the perfect buyer persona. In a previous video we saw that one of the very important steps in coming up with a digital marketing strategy is to set up and to create a buyer persona. In this video we want to address that, and we'll do that in 3 steps. First of all, we're going to find out why we need to build a buyer persona, and then we're going to come up with questions to answer while building our persona, and then we need to find out what message to convey to these people. So why should we build a buyer persona? Simple, so that we'll know who to target first of all, and then to know the message to convey. If you don't know who your target audience is, it will be difficult to convey your message convincingly. It will be difficult to speak the language. If you don't know the language of your audience, it will be difficult to get them to take the action you want them to take. So it's very important you get to know them, and then you'll be able to effectively communicate with them. And then, so what questions do we need to ask while coming up with the buyer persona? I've come up with some of these. Find out their ages, the location, gender, interests, education level, job title, income level, relationship status, their goals and values, the books they read, the magazines they read, the websites they visit, the conferences they attend, the gurus and the authority they listen to, the challenges and pain points. This is very important. The challenges and pain points they have, and then the objections they might have to buying. So this was a template I showed in the previous video of a sample buyer persona, and I also came up with a list of three examples of buyer persona. This is a template that you can follow. I'll share the link to this so that you can get it and customize it for yourself. You see the challenges, you see the goals and the values, you see the general information about these people, and then you see the source of information, where they get their information from, and then you see the objections and the roles they have in purchasing. So I'm going to share the link to that. And so that's it about what questions we need to ask in coming up with our buyer persona. So what message do we need to pass across? This is also very simple. Number one, focus on their pain points and then address their objections. Why should you focus on pain points? When people are trying to avoid pain, it's easier to convey your message. People take action when they are trying to avoid pain than when they are trying to enjoy themselves. If a person hears something about death or injury or something, they put a lot of effort into avoiding that, and that is why you should also try and see how you can focus your message to address these people's pain points. They are going to take action if you are trying to help them avoid pain, more than if you are trying to offer them a good life, a better life, and all that. It's easier. And then you need to address their objections. People naturally might have objections. It's not their fault. It might be it might be because of how they grew up. It might be because of other examples they've seen. You need to address their objections while conveying your message to them. So if you do these 2 things, you should be able to get people to take action by the message you pass across to them. So I hope you've been able to find this video informative and helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.